Hello and welcome. This is a first aid kit experience for communing with divine consciousness, with this infinite creative intelligence we may call God, universe, higher power. So in our meditation, we can take this time to really tune to ourselves, to harmonize with this essence of our own spirit in communion with the infinite higher power, right? So finding a comfortable seat. We're gonna just tune in together, let the arms come up overhead, raising all of yourself, gathering all of you to the here and now. Press the palms together. We find some length through the spine, rooting and rising, spaciousness. And just come right into the heart center, this unity, this prayer mudra. Just take a moment to honor the self, compassion, and unconditional love. And let's tune in with an Om, the sound of the universe. Inhale up. Just bringing your awareness onto the breath. Merging breath with movement. Inhale up. Raise the prayer up through your crown, through your halo, and then into the field around you. Just visualize this field of light, this living energetic body, the extension of your field, your frequency. And rooting down just into that nourishing, rich earth. Let's bring the hands behind the head like a ball in a mitt. And we're going to twist side to side. So we're just going to clear out any tensions so the body is liberated and we're open and we can access this prayer and meditation in a deeper way. Inhale deeply one side, exhale to the other. Keep going. Just clearing out any tensions, any stagnation in that luminous current, living vitality up and down the spine, up into the mind and the crown, down into your roots. So we're just cleansing and clearing our current for crystalline communion. Deep inhale, long exhale. Keep going, a little more. Come back to center, lift the arms up. Stick out the thumbs and take the fingers bent over the pads of the palms, the pads of the bases of the fingers. And just feel yourself rooted into yourself, into the earth as we rise up, engaging the low belly, finding your center. Just take nice, long, deep breaths here. You can breathe in and out through the mouth or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just letting that prana feel rich, infinite, abundant energy coming into the self, all the layers of you. And then bring the thumbs together. Just press up and stretch, stretch, stretch. One more deep inhale, stretch. Press the palms together, little back bend, little opening, lightness through the heart, and then washing back around you into your field, protective, light body all around you, rooting down. Deepening the integration with the breath, the conscious practice. We're going to take first finger and thumb to touch. This is Gyan Mudra, very famous yoga mudra. Symbolizes wholeness, connection, right? This idea of a union with the whole. So take this mudra, and we're going to sort of sweep, like we're sweeping over our our halo, right? We're forming this figure 8. Again, powerful breath. And keep the palms up as they come up and around, and we're just moving through the heart center as we come up. In this way, we're just tuning and clearing our own crown, our crown chakra, our halo, right? That connection, that communion with the stream of conscious from divine energy, God, universe, however you call it. And coming through the heart so that our intentions are heart-based. We tune and nourish the heart center and the field of our crown, our halo, our divine self. A little bit more. Okay, and then lift up, stretching up, hands still in Gyan Mudra, stretch up, 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 engage the belly, hold the breath in, and twist. And exhale, release the arms down, and just shake out there. We just really engaged and sort of, took hold of any energy or stagnation or tensions that were residing in the body and in the field, and we moved them through, right? So we can take command back. We can step into our throne of our own creative destiny, and show up exalted for ourselves, illuminated, in right relationship. So we can offer our true nature and gifts into this collective experience. Just taking a moment here, we're going to pulse the spine forward and back. And in this way, we're grounding our energy and tuning to the earth. And just letting any residual any residual energy, electromagnetic, frazzled states, letting them just kind of sink into the earth, releasing, washing away. So we're tuned with the elements, harmony up through the center line of the body. A few more. And then roll out, head. So good. Okay. So we're going to take a pranayama, teach you a pranayama for unifying the mind. Right? So we come into our center, we come into harmony, just like we unify the nadis, right? The energetics of the spine through yoga, the feminine and the masculine, the yin and the yang, the way in which we unite this idea of dualities, of energetic currents, up through the top of the head, through the crown, rooting, connecting heavens and earth. In the same way, our brain, the two hemispheres of our brain, are part of this energy, and we can unite them by consciously engaging with the prana in through the nose and the nostrils in a certain way. So alternate nostril breathing. This alternate nostril breathing is to balance the hemispheres of the brain, harmony. So take the fingers into this hang loose, pressing the thumb into one nostril. You can drop the elbow, let yourself feel comfortable. We root and we rise. And then plugging one nostril, we're going to inhale up one side for maybe 5 or 7 breaths. Just play with your own timing here. See where you can go. Inhale. Hold it in for the same count. Plug that nostril and then exhale out for that same count. So find a count that's sustainable. Maybe it's 5 counts. Maybe it's 7. Maybe it's a little more or less. Inhale up. Hold it in for that same count.
When you get there, plug the nostril and exhale for that same timing. So we're cultivating the sustainable flow.
Then when you exhale all the way out, you hold it out. We're holding the breath out. We allow this fresh slate, expansion, openness. And then when we inhale back up, we're bringing the energy, the prana back in, directing it, holding it in, building energy. And then releasing back down. So just cultivating this complete cycle, complete communion with the hemispheres of the mind, the unity consciousness. Keep going for a few more rounds in your own timing. So we're cleansing the palate. We're making space for clarity. Also, we're washing, sort of purifying that mind's eye, that pineal gland, through the prana, through the architecture of the body. Setting ourselves up for communion, for clarity, for alignment. Okay, and then just come back to your seat and take a moment to settle. Connecting. And let's take a Sufi grind. So we're just cultivating this energetics up through the spine from the earth. Counterclockwise. Inhale forward, exhale back. Finding some liberation through the spine. In the opposite way. Releasing any tensions, any patterns that aren't serving you. So we have this clear channel to flourish, to communicate within the body and through the self, with all that is. Okay, let's inhale the arms back up overhead, gathering all of you, all of your true essence, the here and the now. Inhale up. Just looking down at the prayer and let that open like a lotus. We blossom. This lotus symbolizes the enlightenment out of any hardship, the mud, the depths, any dark, sticky, difficult periods that are always happening. We cultivate the rise, the blossoming into the light. Always rooting and rising, transforming, and staying in that right relationship through that center, through that union, the yoga. This is why we practice. So let's come into our meditation, into our prayer, setting this intention to truly commune with our radiant, infinite, creative vitality, completely connected to the holy, abundant universe, God, source. All right, so finding some ease in your seat. You can also lie down. If you lie down, just set yourself up for comfort, rolling a blanket underneath the knees. And just let yourself become completely at ease. Let the whole body start to relax into the seat, into the position, into the earth. Still feeling that spaciousness, being held, holy and home, all at once. So we bow to the teacher in all experiences. We honor the support from all time, this very moment, so potent, the medicine of this communion, of this prayer, and just pressing the hands together wherever you are at heart center. You can repeat the mantra Sat Nam. I am truth. I am this essence of truth. Divine wisdom, intelligence, completely in harmony. So beautiful. Let that feel good. Living current with you always. Just bowing, honoring this light within you, all around us. Namaste.